We're here today in the kitchen trying out our last roundup of Catholic recipes for 2024.
And we're really hoping to go out with a bang, or at least a spark.
So you guys know how this works. Every month we try out new to us Catholic recipes from a different Catholic cookbook.
And this month our cookbook is a vintage cookbook called My Name Day Come for Dessert by Helen McLaughlin. And from this one, we are making snowballs on fire.
And if the thought of fire in the kitchen with us scares you, well, maybe it should.
We are also going to be making the St. Nicholas Dowries from the Catholic Kids Cookbook by Haley Stewart and Claire Sheaf.
And then we have a fun idea for using up leftover mashed potatoes. From the Cooktop Cove, we are going to try out their recipe for leftover mashed potato cheese puffs.
So let's get cooking for the last time in 2024.
So we're going to start off with the Snowballs on Fire from My Name Day Come for Dessert. This is definitely a vintage book that was created to help families celebrate the feast days of their patron saints.
For example, the author has a daughter named Joni, and so she walks you through how they celebrate the Feast of Joan of Arc each year. So music, decorations, food. Now it is from 1962, so fair warning, there are a lot of recipes with gelatin and molds. And we've been down that road before and we're not going there again.
Also very interesting in this book, it was meant for families and kids, but a lot of the beverage recipes in this contain quite a bit of alcohol. So, yeah, I don't know, kids in the 60s, it was fine. It was all good back then.
So immediately we thought this one could be very interesting, very fun and festive for New Year's or Christmas. But upon further reading, it's a very interesting dessert.
Yes, it is very interesting because, as you can see, it does involve lighted sparklers. So you light the sparklers, and then I'll just read what you do next right from the book, okay? Turn out the lights in the dining room and bring in the sparkling dessert, just like that. So I asked my husband if we had any leftover sparklers from the 4th of July to use in this recipe, and he got some for me, but then he said, wait a minute, what exactly are you going to use those for? And when I told him, he said, are you insane? Lighted sparklers in the house? Just no.
Yeah. As you can imagine, it's a massive hazard to light sparklers in your house. Fire hazard, set up your smoke alarm, smell, everything.
Yeah, just a terrible idea. But I guess, back in the 60s, it was all different. Those 1960s housewives, they were fearless. They were going to make it work.
And you can buy smokeless sparklers, but that doesn't get rid of the fire hazard part.
Terrible idea.
We're going to try this, but just try this outside so we don't burn the house down. And to make the recipe, you need some chocolate fudge, coconut flakes, sparklers, and an ice cream of your choice.
So we scooped the ice cream and rolled it in coconut and let it freeze. And then when it was done, we lined the cups with chocolate sauce, added the ice cream and our sparklers.
Don't try this at home. So while the snowballs are freezing, we're going to move on to the leftover mashed potato cheese puffs. We have a viewer who has mentioned a couple of different times that she uses up her leftover mashed potatoes to make rolls, and we've always wanted to try that.
And so we hope that this is a way in the future that we can use up these leftover mashed potatoes. And these ones in particular were just left over from Thanksgiving and we just froze them.
So we're hoping that frozen and thawed will still work. We'll find out.
So to make this one, you need your potatoes, you need flour, Parmesan and cheddar cheese, sour cream, eggs, salt, and it calls for chives, but you can sub in this onion powder, so that's what we're gonna do.
So we first beat the eggs in a bowl. Then added in the sour cream and mixed that up. Then added in the Parmesan cheese, as well as the cheddar cheese, and then the salt. And we combined all of that. Then added in the flour. We took a guess there. It didn't actually tell us when to add the flour. And then when that was mixed, we added the mashed potatoes and just scooped those into the muffin tin.
And then lastly, we are making the St. Nicholas dowries from this cookbook. Remember last month we had you guys vote on which recipes we should try. This recipe came in 4th place and we've always wanted to try it, so today's the day.
And to make this one, you need clementines, chocolate chips, and coconut oil.
So we started with our chocolate chips, which we microwaved in little increments to melt down. And when that was done, we added in the coconut oil and melted those two together. And then we just had fun dunking our orange slices in the chocolate and also in the sprinkles.
I'm sure glad we're on our wooden deck setting off sparklers. That's so much better. So here you go. Yeah.
It burns like advertised.
I wonder if dangerous chemicals are getting into our ice cream. It's fine, no worries, right? Okay.
If we die, you know why.
Oh my goodness, always an adventure.
For the
Ooh, the sparks are hot. That would be so cool if you were a kid. That would be so exciting. Okay, so there did appear to be like a layer of ash on top of the ice cream that we have scraped off. So maybe just have a couple for decoration and then enjoy the snowballs separately. I mean, it just tastes like ice cream with coconut on top.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's worth risking fire and carcinogens, but it's an interesting idea. Okay, there you go. So our leftover mashed potato cheese puffs smell really, really good, but for some reason I thought they would be more like rolls, but we probably didn't have the right recipe for that, but okay, we'll see.
They're good.
These are very good. They are not at all like rolls.
No.
But if you had to repurpose your mashed potatoes, definitely this is a go.
And then finally, we're going to try the oranges, or the St. Nicholas dowries.
We try to put sprinkles on for extra, you know, like festive, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay.
It looks cute enough.
It's cute enough.
Yeah.
That is very good.
They're nice, yeah.
And way better for you probably than, you know, like a Trader Joe's chocolate orange.
It's a lot fresher, you know.
It would be fun to make like red and white sprinkles and put them out for Christmas breakfast because that would sort of be healthy, but sort of fun for Christmas Day. Okay, Kate, which was your favorite recipe?
The potato puffs.
Really?
Definitely.
I'm torn because the potato puffs were good, but the dowries, I don't know, those were just really good. The citrus and the chocolate together. I would take either gladly. The fire snowballs.
Great in concept, but it's just, you get ash on your dessert and it's just not that nice.
Right, for the sake of health, I think that's probably one that should just be laid to rest with the 1960s. However, this book is still a treasure trove of information. We always love reading about Catholic names and different Catholic traditions. Unfortunately, though, this book is sadly out of print.
And used copies start about $60, but you can read a decent sample of the book for free online. And ebooks are just like they're under $10.
So that would probably be the best way to go, is to get an ebook copy. I love having physical books, and the cover is awesome on this one, but I'm just saying it is super musty, and this book is absolutely killing our allergies here. that is something you kind of have to watch out for with older books.
All right, so that was our Catholic cooking for the month of December.
Let us know if you've ever tried sparklers on food, and is there anything that we could have done differently to make it less toxic?
Basically. And let us know also if you have any Catholic cookbook recommendations that we can bring into the new year, because we're always looking for them.
Definitely. So we thank you so much for watching. We want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and we hope you enjoyed the video.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.